You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in you. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk this shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it. They want a fame, they want a clout. That's why they doubt. I got them black, I want a class. And I shut my mouth. This was way before polite, before I came to campsites. I came broken and contrite. I just wanted to live right, clean my soul and give my life. Had to give up all my vice. I got a fog out my head. I was raised from the dead. I put down that weed and I cut off my dreads. For before I could lead, I had to learn to be led. Now I'm a bad motherfucker. Walk around and I straight flex on suckers. No one specific, I'm talking to all of you busters. Straight from the gutter, me and my brother, we the long supper. Now, running it like a conductor. Hebrew Academy, I'm the instructor. 14 written all on my cover. Men of war like we hopped at a Hummer. Just like you wanted, my trooper could cut you. There is one camp, there is not another. One West, UPK. One West, UPK. One West, one West, one West, UPK. One what? UPK. One what? UPK. One what? One what? One what? UPK. Me and all of my Oyes, hold it, shit down, right here, all day. Shalom, wagwan, sa, passe, is we, damn niggas, yatu, sabe, ay. We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they wanna change up. Fucking with my brother, then your life in danger. Got no fear like I got one in the chamber. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it now. Since day one, we been about it, nigga. I've been going hard since the day that I found it. It's 144 to the day the Lord counted. I'ma keep my head up to the day that he crowned it.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
They said free the Palestinians, then celebrate the death of native Indians. How these other races gon' take us serious? They don't. It's silly thinking you can fight oppression with a vote. I'm so woke, I got sleep deprivation. Belly of the beast giving birth to a nation. You know how I feel to have culture and they take it. It'll never be peace, tell them free the reservation. Till it's backwards, they don't know that they exist no more. Ever try reaching out for help and you just get ignored? Pick up vices like drugs and try to fill a void. They get a youth life sentence for a killing, he was just a boy. Niggas poor, what we living for? Life a gamble, it's like 10 or 4. Police hands around your neck, they just hit record. We in war, man, this ain't the norm. But you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know. Mama on the stage crying. She just lost her only son to gang violence. Pops level 4 yard talking through the vents. Have you ever tried to hug your loved ones through a fence? Have you ever been hated just because your skin? Have you ever worked all week and couldn't pay your rent? Life a trip, I'm trying to catch my balance. Every step feel like I'm walking backwards. Credit card, but God check the balance. I come from where it's rough, that's why my heart callous. They want you to fall weak, that's a war tactic. Look how we live, what's scary than that? What you know about crossing the Darien Gap? Risk your life to live in hell or bury your kids. Either way we gotta suffer and they just get rich. Life a bitch, why I waste time telling you that? Cause if you ain't a nigga like me, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know.
I'm with shits. I'm with shits. I'm with shits. I'm with shits. I view my adversary through a microscope as a small thing. They wax fat, we ballin'. Babylon keep falling. By all means, these salt teams is cracker dust. Esau won't respawn, they the soul people we have to crush. They shackled us, we out the cuffs. It's your turn to slow burn till after dusk. My Caucasian plantation, those reparations won't amount to much. That blonde hair with them blue eyes and that pig flesh won't hassle us. Shawty hollering that hee-haw, cause that gluteus on Maximus. My whip drip on 100 thighs. We gunning down, you runaways. They from the cave, not underpaid. I'm Munga slave, just for fun play Hunger Games. Put you in the front like you running things. Uriah, any back talk, you kiss the asphalt and I sing it to the Messiah. You'll be auctioned off with the shipping costs. I'll purchase some good diaper. Bought my Donald Trump and my Richard Nixon. I'm Willie Lynch incarnate. Keep a short leash on you varmint. String you up if you brave-hearted. Only thing red, white, and blue will be your remains washed off of my garment. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang, ayy.
Went from riding on the boat to hanging on oak. God hate these white folks, you can say what you want. This ain't a joke, I ain't laugh at shit. They gon' make it to the kingdom, yeah, with shackled wrists. Yeah. Put they ass in chains with a yoke of iron. Whip hit his back, sound like I opened fire. I ain't gon' lie, I wanna see him suffer. Can't escape cause under the sun the place of judgment. Yeah, I got a perpetual hatred. They scared of replacement theory cause they destined for slavery. Yeah. You gotta hear this, the patience of the saints. Hell yeah. Many prophets desired to see that day. UPK, we gon' take the kingdom. He don't deal with other nations, he gon' plead with heathens. I ain't gon' stop until I see him in the cotton field. Yeah. Ain't no other option, I'ma die real.
I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. Ay. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. I'm with shits like Willie Lynch, I wanna see him hang. Ay.
Around, you know when I go
ground with. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we going down. I'm war ready, was born ready, I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the morgue ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing you'll head to the dirt, we are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah. At that one West Passover, sit down, take a seat till the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffin' on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too, flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We have Player Street, all-star studded like it's all.
Because that's what it means. That's what it means to serve the Lord. That's His will. The Lord's will is about division. The Lord's will is about separation. The Lord's will is about not gratifying yourself. The Lord's will is about not satisfying yourself. That's what the Lord's will is about.
My niggas, you know who I go to ground with. My niggas, you know when they
I know
come
that might be a
around,
foreign
if they
concept.
wanna
No
clown,
offense to
then we gun them
Christianity. We
down
don't
for
want to
my
have fathers
niggas.
like we're supposed to in the black home. We don't have fathers, you understand, in the black, Hispanic, and Native American homes like we were supposed to. No thanks to Christianity and no thanks to America.
You can't feel me unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q, but don't mistake me for no rapper. I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another. Yeah, shit. It's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, buck at you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink their tears like it's
Hallowed is a word that means holy, meaning the Lord's name is separate. The Lord's name is about division. The Lord's name is about separation. Throughout the Bible, it talks about separation and division.
I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas.
It's supposed to be thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done. Not your will, not grandma's will, not mommy's will, not Uncle Bobby's will, not the Democratic Party's will, not the Republican Party's will, not the Independent Party's will. It said what? Thy will be done. Thy will be done. The Lord's will is supposed to be done.
All right. All right. All right. Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shema Lathan by Hashem Yahushua to the sisters, man. All right. We're going to roll it on in. We're going to roll it on in tonight, man. All right. I see you, Azaraka, Aqua Azaraka. All right. Shalom Yahweh Shema Lathan by Hashem Yahushua, sis. All right. We got Trooper Yabakar, Yahweh Shalom, Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bakatah. All right, brother. We got Akwath Hadassah, Shalom, Yahweh Shemalathon, Bashem Yahweh Shasis. All right. We got Awesome Taza Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bakatah. All right. Princess Tazara, butchering your name. To Zara I. Shalom Yahweh Shemalathah Bashem Yahweh Shah. Salakia. Sister Ra. Shalom Yahweh Shemalathah Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right. We have Sister Shakal. Shalom Yahweh Shemalathah Bashem Yahweh Shah. right? Got Officer Yagadar, Shalom, Yahaba Shem Yahshua Brakatah, brother. Akbar Taliban, Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Thaba Shem Yahushai. Sister Anna, Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Thaba Shem Yahushai. Checking in from Norfolk, Shark City. All right, Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right, Most High in Christ. So, Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge. Started out of Harlem, New York, 1 West. Started out of Harlem, New York, 125th Street. All right, 1 West. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite camp or Christian group, right? In general, okay? We teach the truth about the Bible, about the so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, God's chosen people. And today, right, today, I'm here to bring out how us as a people, right, we lack knowledge, right? Today's session, right, is the lack of knowledge 101. All right, we got to get back to the basics. All right. Over the past weekend, right, we had that good old Valentine's Day. Okay. All right. We lacking that knowledge. All right, because we ain't supposed to be celebrating that damn Valentine's Day. We're gonna get more deep into that later, right? We got what's going on in Black History Month, right? You know, it amazes me that you know, we just get so energized for 1 month that we have in a year, right? Black people done did way more than the heathen done did in this world. Black people should not just be honored 1 month, right? So that Black History Month right there is showing you right there. The heathen is showing you only get 1 month, and that's the fewest months of the year. You only get that 1 month to be recognized of the quote unquote bull BS that you done did in this world. We built America, and we only just get a little. We get crumbs, right? That's what it is. And our people, we get so bent out of shape that if someone says something against Black History Month, oh, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't know what Martin Luther King did? Yeah, he slept with prostitutes. And he also said that he was leading his people to a burning house. Yeah. You don't know what Malcolm X did? Man, Malcolm X was having a whole beef with his own nation. You know what I'm saying? His own nation want to unalive him. What we talking about? Right? The Black Panther movements, right? All that stuff, man. All that stuff that we tried to do that we thought was right ended up leading us into destruction. We're gonna bring more of that out. All right. And the reason why we are celebrating these holidays and the reason why we are celebrating these Black History Months, because we is getting the knowledge from these Christian pastors, right? We're getting the knowledge of what to celebrate, what to eat, what to wear, all of that. We're getting that knowledge from someone that already has a lack of knowledge and they're reading the Bible. So as a people, we're getting knowledge from someone that already has a lack of knowledge. And that's that damn Christian pastor, that damn Caesar Borgia, right? So just for a little humor, just to warm us up, just to warm us up, right? Salaki, sir, just to warm us up. Can we play that video real quick of that heathen in that church? If you got that barbecue shop, let's get a good little warm up in here, man. Let's get a good little warm up because this is the person. These are the people that's teaching you things. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, now listen. You know, And I found that just off of the spot. You know, the internet never amazes me, man. Right? The Christian church is nothing but a entertainment show, right? It's nothing but comedians, right? Shalom says Shalom Yahweh Shema Thought by Shem Yahweh Shah, right? The it's nothing but comedians, man, right? Like you go in this Christian church, and this is what you see, right? This is what you see, man. Look, I could go on with the videos, man, but it would just do the class injustice, right? It won't do the class no justice, man, right? The things that you see in the Christian church, this is where you're getting your knowledge from. You're getting your knowledge from the heathen. They're speaking to Shem and start gyrating and twerking around the church, man. Like, what did you possibly feel from saying that? Okay. Now, you know what? We all was in the church at one point. You know what I'm saying? And we all thought that if we say these words, scream the Bloody Mary, Jesus, 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 and we just say that a whole bunch of times, we're going to feel something, right? We're going to cry. We're going to do something. We're going to start gyrating all over the pulpit and all around the church, right? That's you speaking in these gibberish and you twerking all over the church, just showing that you just got the Holy Ghost, right? But you go back home and you still do the same things that you did before you even went to that church, right? Because we're getting our information from a resource that lacks knowledge, right? So with that, Baba Kashan, can I get Hosea 4:6? All right, because we lack knowledge, man. That heathen had that. So that it was like a rehearsal show. Like it's like that auntie when you at the cookout, and that auntie say, hit that dance. Go ahead and hit that dance. Look, y'all, he about to hit the dance, girl. Go show we'll get the crowd right. We'll get the crowd rowdy. And then you start hitting it, you start hitting the dance. Then everybody like, go ahead. Go, okay, y'all, I told y'all. Also, Yagadar said, bink head bouncing for the Lord. Right, man. Right, man. Like, I can look at that video and still have the same reaction, the same laugh, like I never saw the video. Okay. All right. But this is something that's familiar right here. But we're gonna stay on this right here. Okay. Hosea 4:6. It says, my people. He's showing who's God is showing, the Most High Power is showing a possession. My people, you're mine. This is my people, right? This is how he's saying this. My people, right, are destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? The Lord is very possessive when he says this, right? This Bible is not a white man book, right? So that white pastor that is had the other white man say the gibberish. This is not his book. So you already getting that lack of knowledge anyway. The Joel Osteen can't give you this knowledge here. He's a white man. Can't no white man tell you how to go along with this Bible, because this Bible is not for the white man. It's for the black man, right? Right. And a lot of times, a lot of people would be like, man, that's the white man book. This is not no white man book. This ain't no white man book, sis. This book is for the black people, God's chosen people. But God is talking directly to his people. He's saying, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, Salaki, right? This Bible fell into the wrong hands of the oppressor, right? That's the result that you get when this is the result that you get when the white man is up there telling the other white man to speak in gibberish, right? This is the result. The Bible fell into the oppressor hands, right? right? The Bible is written. The Bible is written to the Israelites, for the Israelites, and by the Israelites. All right. Shalom, brother. Shalom, Ayan. Shalom, Yahab Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Right. This Bible is for the Israelites, by the Israelites, and written to the Israelites, man. Point blank, period, clean cut. Okay. And that's why we understand this Bible and your pastors don't. That's why the men and the women and the ISUPK, we understand this Bible. We understand what brotherhood is, and we understand what sisterhood is, right? We understand that they both coincide with each other, right? They synchronize with each other, right? We were one body. We understand that, right? But as brothers and sisters, our other brothers and sisters that's not in this truth, they lack this knowledge. They lack this knowledge, right? But they're scared to see someone that's strong or stronger than them, that's their same race, right? Now you're a competition against your own brother, your own sister. That's not the case, right? That's not the case. Okay, so that's why we understand this Bible. The people that's the brothers and sisters in this ISUPK, we understand this Bible. We understand this scripture, right? But we have to break this down for the people that lacks the knowledge. Okay, so that's why we understand this Bible, and your pastors don't. Our white leaders, right, and heathen leaders, right, don't understand this Bible. Okay, they lack the knowledge. All right, they just lead you to a burning house, if I must say. Okay, in the ISUPK, we understand the Bible. Okay, all right, and it goes on to say, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge." Right, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay, and you would think you would be destroyed from bacteria and money. Right? You would think that you would be destroyed from bacteria and money. That's not the case here. That's not the case here, right? We often think that we are destroyed because we don't have enough money. We don't have enough finances, right? That's what leads us into doing whatever we got to do. We may gotta let's be real. We may gotta sell some drugs. We may even have to be a 304 and get paid for services. We may have to do the dirtiest of the dirty because we feel as though that since we don't have money, we are destroyed. We may have to go to the strip club and the women may have to go to the strip club and strip on the pole, be a stripper, because they see that, oh, this is lucrative. If I could just show my body and this is what I can get, I won't be destroyed no more. Now I can feed my children, right? Now I could get the attention that I want, right? Now I can get that money, right? Damn right. Also, y'all got something strange with some change. That's what we have succumbed to as a nation, right? As a so-called black man, black Latino, Native American people. That's how we have succumbed to, that we have to do this. All right. All right. So we often think that we are destroyed because we don't have enough money. Our people would think that we need to invest in Bitcoin, right? Our people may think that we need to invest in Bitcoin. We need to grow weed farms, right? We got to get like the Black Wall Street. We got to get this money, right? We got to get back like Seneca Village and fight the power, right? We lack financial freedom, right? That's what we think as blacks and Latinos, all right? Shalom, brother. Shalom. Yahab Shem Yahushua across the pond, right? That's what we have succumbed to, man. So again, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge because we feel as though that we got to celebrate Black History Month to bring in more of a culture. We feel as though that we have to get our significant other something for Valentine's Day, because that's going to show that we really love them. That's going to prove that we really love them. If we don't do nothing for Valentine's Day, I need to find me another man. I need to find me another rib. She don't love me. He don't love me. He don't appreciate me, right? We lack the knowledge of being of celebrating a holiday to prove love for something, to prove Black culture, right? All right. So we are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why we are destroyed. We're not destroyed because we don't have enough money. We're not destroyed because we not investing in Bitcoin or all the type of stuff, not having all these businesses. No, we ain't destroyed like that. We are destroyed because we have a lack of knowledge. Okay. It's not because of the money. It's not because of your financial freedom, not your financial illiteracy, right? It's not because of not understanding Bitcoin and etc. We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, right? Of all the things, God's chosen people, right? God's chosen people is destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right, got destroyed by a damn bomb. By a damn bomb. They got destroyed by a damn bomb. You don't need a bomb to destroy a nigga. Goddamn. You do not need a bomb to destroy a nigga. Right? It's that easy. It's that easy. We are destroyed because we have a lack of knowledge, man. That's how we are destroyed. All right. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, not because of money. So, what knowledge is we lacking? In the chat, what knowledge are we lacking? Let's warm up with that question. What knowledge are we lacking? That's the question. What knowledge are we lacking? Because it says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. So my question is, in the chat, what knowledge are we lacking? Because that's what we got to ask ourselves. What knowledge are we lacking? Damn right. Cost upon damn right. One and foremost, knowledge of God, our power, and our identity. Damn right. That's what we lacking. That knowledge of the Most High. Damn right, Ayan. Right? Damn right, Sister Shakar, our heritage and identity. Damn right. Damn right. Damn right, Sister Anna. Who we are in God's laws. Damn right. That's what we lacking. That's what we lacking. So to think about it, let's think about it real quick. To think about it, right? The Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're not dumb. We ain't dumb. I mean, let's look at it. You got George Washington Carver. He invented the peanuts and all that type of stuff. We got brothers inventing the stoplights, TVs, and we as Blacks, we are Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We are some smart ass people. We are smart, right? We are smart. That right, Princess to Zara. Cultural awareness. That is a great answer. That is a great answer. You're right. You're right. Right? So we're not dumb. Okay? We're not dumb. Right? We built America. and some more. Right? We're not dumb. All right. Akbar Amadash Shalom Yahal Shema Al-Tabashim Yabashah. All right. We're not dumb. Okay. Every time I turn on the TV or I go on Instagram or something like that, right? It's a 14-year-old kid acing the SAT or creating some viral dance or whatever. Like, we're not dumb, right? The kid that scored that high SAT score, ACT score, they score so high that the people want to retest them. The people want to retest them because they scored so damn high. Right? Right? They score so high that the people that's testing them want to retest them because they don't believe it. Like, how? How is this possible? Right? You got the Hidden Figures movie. Come on now. Type in the chat. Type of 1 in the chat if you've seen Hidden Figures. Type of 1 in the chat if you've seen Hidden Figures. Or type of 2 that I haven't seen it. If you've seen Hidden Figures, type of 1. Or if you know what Hidden Figures is, type a 1. Okay. 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 Okay, no sweat. No sweat, Ayana, no sweat. Hidden Figures, damn right. Damn right. All right. Okay, like two. Okay, Hidden Figures. All right. And I believe if you haven't seen it, I believe Hidden Figures is on Netflix. Right? It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. All right. I believe Hidden Figures is on Netflix. All right. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, let me search something up real quick. Were they from here? Let me where the hold on. If I'm not mistaken, let me see something. Yep, they was from here. Yep, they was from here. So these women was from Hampton. Like, if I'm not mistaken, yep, they was from Hampton. Okay. When I know the history, I didn't watch black movies, Salaki. Okay. All right. So these women was from here, from Hampton, Virginia. Got a whole movie out on them, right? Okay. So you got the movie Hidden Figures. The movie is about black women who did mathematical calculations, right, to send spaceships in space, to orbit in space. Right? We ain't no dumb people. We ain't no dumb people. We're not dumb per se, but we do lack knowledge. Okay? We do lack knowledge. Right? We're not dumb per se, but we do lack knowledge. Right? Where do we find the knowledge that we're lacking? Right? Easy question. Where do we find the knowledge that we're lacking? In the chat. One word answer. I don't care who answered. Where do we find the knowledge that we're lacking? Yup, Khan. Yup. That's the movie I'm talking about. Yup. That's the movie I'm talking about. Heard about but never watched this around. Damn, okay. Damn right, Sister talk about the Bible. Damn right, Sister should call Bible in class. Right? Damn right, Sister Ra, the Bible in school. Bible in the school. Damn right. Right? So this is where we go if we're lacking. Now we can find the knowledge that we're lacking in the Bible. We can find the knowledge that we're lacking in class. right? In the ISUPK class, not the purple group, not the other Israelite camps or Christians groups, right? We find the knowledge that we're lacking here in the truth, right? Damn right with these responses. Y'all on it in the Bible, in the school. Damn right, brother Ayan. Damn right, Sister Tazara. Right? Damn right. Damn right. So we lack the knowledge that the Most High God requires from us. Okay. When you put that in perspective, now you start to understand why Margaret Sanger is a devout racist, right? And is the queen of abortion clinics, of the queen of Planned Parenthood, right? There is abortion clinics in every neighborhood and center, right? And blacks and Latinos still go to unalive their babies, right? And we know in the truth that you ain't supposed to do that. You're supposed to have them kids. That's why it's important to know who you laying down with. And that's why it's important to give that. That's why it's important when we give that announcement at the end, right? When you want to court a brother, a court a sister, right? Everything's done in decency and order. You ask. You ask the highest ranking person, your camp leader, right? And it's a process. It's a 6 months process with everything, right? The reason why it's done that way because once you lay down with that person, you're with them forever. Ain't no going back. When you locked in, ain't no switching up. I believe there's some verse of a song, right? So it ain't no switching up. That's why it's things put in place so you won't make a quick decision of laying down with that man or that sister, and now you don't want them, right? That's how the one night stands can either make or break you, right? Let's be real, right? So the lack of knowledge of the Bible, right? The Bible would tell you that's a sin, right? Right? The Bible will tell you that aborting this baby is a sin. Unaliving this baby is a sin. But we learn these things from our oppressor, which also what lacks knowledge. They don't know nothing. They don't know this Bible because this Bible is not for them. Right? It's not a white man book. Right? So there's no point of having Google at your fingertips and not to research the things our forefathers didn't do so that you wouldn't do. Right? We all have cell phones. We all have tablets. Right? It's quick. Right? If you even if you don't know the scripture to something, if you just type in the little bits and pieces of it, of the scripture in your phone, bam, it's going to give you what you need. It's going to give you what you need. Right? Ever heard the saying that you can be street smart but not book smart, or vice versa, however that saying go, right? We are street smart, right? But dumb when it comes to the Bible. We know how to flip a bird, right? We know how to break down the eighth, right? We know how to do this. We know how to flip a quarter, half, a chicken. We know how to do that, right? We know how to twerk and get money. Pause. Women know how to twerk and get money, right? We know how to do all of that. That's easy. We know how to scam. We know how to rob or unalive our brother just to get a gain on something, right? That's easy. We know how to do that, right? We know how to be street smart, right? It's that easy. But we lack the knowledge that's in the Bible, right? We lack that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We're so dumb that our people celebrated Valentine's Day, right? Shalom, sis. Shalom. Yahweh Shema thought about Shem Yahweh Shah. Shalom. We're so dumb that we celebrated Valentine's Day, right? And we're gonna break Valentine's Day down in a few, But we're so dumb that we celebrated this pagan holiday, right? Not knowing what it really means. We just see it for what it is, and we celebrate it. We thinking that we getting heart shapes, chocolate, flowers, uh, getting hotels with rose petals and everything with a card saying, "Will you be my Valentine's?" We get mixed up in that now. Salakia, brothers, is not against no law to court your rib, right? But not on no damn Valentine's Day, right? Salakia, I mean, well, not Salakia, but sis, it's not against to show your man something different, right? But not on no pagan ass day. Ain't nothing wrong with the flowers, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being a gentleman. And the chivalry is not dead. Okay. The men at ISUPK is we're men for the Lord. And we're gonna stand 10 toes on that. Right? We're gonna stand 10 toes on that. Right? But if you want to do something nice for your rib that's not on a Valentine's Day, it's not on a pagan day, you know what I'm saying? That's different what y'all got going on. But on Valentine's Day, heck no. It's unlawful. It's damn right. It's unlawful. Okay? All right. So we're so dumb that we celebrated Valentine's Day, right? It's a lot of people that celebrated that day and they either broke up, made up, or got cheated on. Something, whatever the line. Or maybe even just got unalived. Everything bad happens on these pagan days. Everything bad happens on these pagan days. Right? So this is a heathen ass day, man. Valentine's Day, a day that will make or break your relationship with your significant other, right? The Bible talks about not celebrating these holidays, and we still do it. I was yesterday. My father. He came over. He came over my house, my crib yesterday. Bayath in the Hebrew, if I'm not mistaken, right? He came over and we had a conversation, right? Now he know I'm in the truth, right? And he was like, I just been studying and praying and fasting. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll let you know, what was you studying? Right? And it went along the lines of he was telling me, then he just went on with the John 3:16. I said, oh man. I said, okay. So when I brought out the Psalms 90 and 2, right, and broke down, that precept that John 3:16, that Psalms 90 and 2, and broke down that there's a difference between earth and world, I asked him, is the world the same? Is the earth and the world the same thing? After I just broke down in Psalms 90 and 2 that the earth and the world are different, I asked him the question, is the earth and the world the same thing? And guess what he still said? Yes. We lack knowledge. And that's what the damn Christian church has brainwashed us. It's like your parent telling you it's like your parent telling you when you was little, right? Don't touch that stove, right? Don't touch that stove, right? But what you do? What you do? You touch the stove anyway, and what you do? You got burnt. It's like the Christians don't want to let it go. No matter. Actually, when I showed him that scripture, he was like, "Why you see that before?" Oh, okay, right, right. But it's like once you show someone that lacks the knowledge, that's why I'm so happy to be. I'm so glad to be in this truth, and I'm not gonna never let it go. It's so precious because you can see where you was once wrong at, and you can see the person that was in your shoes, right? And you just showing them where they wrong at, and they still trying to hold on to that dream. You at some point you gotta give them grace for the first couple of times, because it's like, man, I gotta lay you down easy. But at some point it's like, look, dog, it's right here written in plain text. Okay. So the Bible, right? The Bible will tell you not to celebrate these holidays, man. And we still do it, right? We do it because we feel as though this is how much we got to show love to our man or our women. That's why we celebrate Valentine's Day, right? That's why we're celebrating Black History Month, because we have to show that we're acknowledging what we have done as a Black culture. We wearing these dashikis and everything. The whole time, that's not even our culture. That's how do you see how we lack the knowledge? But we once was there. Now, I never wore a dashiki. I never wore one of them. Right. But however, just with this whole month, we once was there. We did lack this knowledge. Wearing these different dashikis, being in all these different Black History Month plays, saying all these lift every voice and sing till the heaven and earth ring, right? We singing it all in the church. I'm playing drums to it, right? You got the LGBTQIA choir director doing his hands like that, right? Just a whole bunch of confusion, a whole bunch of lacking of knowledge going on. We all been there, right? So we lack the knowledge of this Bible. Whole time you ask a smart person, right? You ask a smart person with all these degrees. He or she got the bachelor's. Let's run it down the line. He or she got the high school diploma, because everybody don't got them. He or she got an associate's degree. He or she got a bachelor's, to a master's, to a PhD, to whatever else, trade, whatever else. They got all these accolades, right? They got all this, right? So the whole time you ask a smart person with all these degrees if they heard about the history of Valentine's Day, right? And he or she will say yes, right? Then why the hell are you celebrating the holiday? Just like the conversation I had with my father yesterday. If I'm showing you that the earth and the world are different, and I ask you that if the earth and the world is the same, and you still say yes, but goddamn, the Bible talks about stiff-necked people, right? RN license, okay? The Bible talk about stiff-necked people, man, right? Okay, so they will say, well, because it's a national holiday, that's why we're celebrating it. Well, if you got all these accolades and all these degrees, right? When it comes to these certain holidays, right? Why don't you just search up what it is? At some point in time, it's like, okay, what does this holiday mean? Because now I'm just doing it just to do it. I'm only celebrating just to be a part of something, to be accepted or something, or whatever the case may be, right? I'm only doing Black History Month because I don't want to seem like I'm an outsider to my own people. So let me go ahead and put this dashiki on and march around like a damn African and stomp my feet and hit on and beat on bongos and shit. It's like, right? Maybe I need to do that to show that I'm accepted. Whole time the African soldiers, and they're not even our brothers and sisters. We lack that knowledge, right? We lack that knowledge, right? So, but what does God say about this holiday? Right? God says a lot about these holidays, right? See, we lack knowledge of self, right? Just like what Officer Apostle Paul said, right? When I asked him, what do we lack the knowledge of? He said, we lack the knowledge of one, and just like how all of y'all said, one and far most knowledge of God, our power, and our identity, right? Them right. So we lack the knowledge of self, right? Meaning that we don't understand who we are as a nation, right? Of people, right? That's what it is, right? We as far as our identity is concerned, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Indians are Israelites, but we lack the knowledge of that. We are Israelites, but we lack the knowledge of knowing that we are Israelites. We lack that knowledge. So we're just going to adopt any other custom, right? As Israelites, there is an expectation, right, by the Most High God, right, upon the way in which we conduct ourselves in this life. So we're held to a standard. We're held to a standard as Israelites. That's why we got the famous Deuteronomy 76 that we are a holy separate people to the Most High God, that we are chosen, we are above all people. We're held to a certain expectation. If you go into your slave, right, you're held to a certain expectation because we hire you for this job, and we hire that you can fit whatever that we're trying to do. Matter of fact, we didn't hire you. We chose you. That's the key word. We chose you for this job. The same way with this book. The Most High chose us, which is a special thing. That job chose you, which in your eyes is special, is special. You got chose over the other candidates. Right? Okay. So that's why. Okay, we are held to a certain expectation. We got to fulfill that. So it goes as far as the way we talk and walk. Right? That's why we got that Hebrew class on Friday. Learn the Lashon Kodash. Right? Right? We have a standard as far as the way that we talk. Right? That's why we say Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahshua B'Katah. Shalom Yahweh Shema L'Tah B'Shem Yahushai. That's why we greet. That's why we talk this way. That's why we say Salaki. That's why we say Khan. That's why we say Khan to one Khan. That's why we say these different verbiages or these different words in the Hebrew, because we're held to a certain expectation to know how we talk. Right? Damn right, Officer Yagadal. We got a full round scholarship and we cut in class. And we cut in class. Right? Full round, you ain't gotta pay for nothing. You ain't gotta come to the school. You can press a button and you on. You have a full round online scholarship. Okay. So it goes as far as the way we talk and walk, right? It goes as far as the foods that we eat. It goes as far as our customs and our traditions. It goes as far as the things that we celebrate, right? All of the things we lack of, we don't have an awareness of these things, right? Why we don't have awareness of these things, right? That's the question. Why don't we have awareness of the things that we're supposed to do? In the chat, let's see where we at, because I don't want to ramble. I don't want to lose my audience, right? I like to be interactive. So the question is, right? Here's the question. Let me make it clear as day. The question is, why we don't have awareness of the things that we lack? Why don't we have awareness of the things that we lack? That's the question that you need to answer in the chat. Why don't we have awareness of the things that we lack? And this is a let me see who get this one. If I had a piece of candy, we was in class. There you go. Good job. If I had a sticker, I'd put it right on the wall for you. Why do we lack the things? Why we don't have awareness? Why we don't have awareness of the things that we lack? That's the question. It's a reason. It's a reason why we lack the things. It's a reason why we lack this knowledge. So why we don't have awareness of the things that we lack? Okay, Officer Yagadar gave a precept, Jeremiah 17:4. Okay. Strong. Shakar said we are led by the wrong people. Okay, so Shakar, who are those people? Who are those people? You own it. Officer Yagadar gave a more technical answer, right? But Shakar, Shakar, you're on it. We are led by the wrong people. Let's be more intentional with it, though. Who are these people? Okay, our black leaders. Okay, generalize it for me. Generalize it for me. Y'all can help her out. You're right there. You're right, Sister Shakar. You're not wrong. But generalize it for me. You said we're led by the wrong people, our black leaders, but let's generalize it. Let's put it all in a melting pot. Because that's what they like to say that we are in America, the blacks, white. Now we all in the melting pot, right? Put it all in the melting pot. Damn right, brother. I give that brother a hand. Damn right, brother Ayan. The Christian goddamn church. Totally right. Totally right. Give that brother a hand. Totally right. Give Sister Shakar. She did a hell of a job, sis. And that brother Ayan is the damn Christian church, man. It's the damn. That's why we lack the awareness, because of the Christian church. Point blank simple. That's why. Right? That's why. Right? And I would go to that precept, Officer Yagadar, but for time's sake, right? I'm gonna keep it rolling, but I'm gonna put that in there. Damn right. Jeremiah 17:4. Damn right. All right. So damn right. So it's because of the Christian church, right? We lack the knowledge because the person that's supposed to teach us what the knowledge is, right? He or she, not TD Jake's daughter. He or she, not women that are loose, Juanita Bynum. He or she, not Mother Dorsey, Evangelist Brown. All right, come on now. Is a Christian pastor, right? And he or she is lying, right? The person who knows where the knowledge is at, right? The person who knows where the knowledge is, right, is at the person that we lack, or the knowledge that we lack is the Christian pastor, our religious leader. So what we're supposed to get this knowledge from is coming from a person that already lacked the knowledge. Right? How to make that make sense? That's just like me being an English teacher and I'm teaching calculus. I don't know a damn thing about calculus. I'm just going in there winging it. And that's what the Christian pastor do. They go in there, take one scripture and they philosophize. They make you feel good and start gyrating and start speaking in tongues like the video that was showed earlier. And how you run around the church, breaking a sweat, tearing your ACL and tearing your Achilles for running and running into stuff. Now you need your asthma pump. Because you don't ran so fast, you don't ran one line down the church. Now you about to have a panic, an asthma attack. Because you think you feeling the Holy Ghost. Damn Christians. Right? So they fail. Our leaders, damn right, brother, y'all like a damn nut. Right? Our leaders, man, right? Our leaders has failed us. They failed because they too busy beating the damn tambourine. Right? Just like that. Oh man, and this happened in Hampton, Virginia. And this was all big. This went viral. Like this church went viral. How many of us heard about that church, man? That pastor had that young girl stand in front of the pulpit, stand in front of the church, telling her that saying that she pregnant. Give me a 1 or a 2. Have you seen that video about that pastor? He had a hell of a backlash. That pastor making that young girl stand in front of the church, telling her that she having a baby out of wedlock. This happened right in Hampton, Virginia, and that went viral. Man, that went viral. You know what I'm saying? That went viral, man. You know, man. You know, and you know, but if you're the leader, right? First of all, you're already wrong because you're in that Christian church. But if you so-called as a leader, you should have some type of counsel or have some type of thing going on where you should that should be avoided. But in the Christian church, it's so much free will because they think that we're living under grace. We can do everything up under the sun and just say, Lord, forgive me. But I got a scripture for that. We're gonna tackle that too. Because you know better. And because you know better, you still did it, you're gonna be it's a day for you. So let's keep going for time's sake. All right. So the person who knows where the knowledge is at, then the Christian pastor, he lacked the knowledge, right? They fail because they too busy beating the damn tambourine. That pastor in Hampton, he liked to dance. He liked to beat that damn tambourine and dance. Know what I'm saying? Do all that. He liked to do that. Know what I'm saying? They got some musicians in there. There's a live band. Know what I'm saying? He liked that. He speak that gibberish too, right? Right? Or they twerking in some damn pulpit, right? Just like you see in the video today. Know what I'm saying? Or they having a fake seizure to avoid accountability like TD Jakes. Oh man. Just like Shannon Sharp was trying to avoid those LGBTQIA rumors, right? And he allowed himself to go live on accident. Who know what I'm talking about with that Shannon Sharp? Let me get a one or two of you if you don't know, and I can tell you. Give me one of you know what Shannon Sharp did when he went on live, or give me a two if you don't know. Okay, Tom Boff with it. So she knows she in the mix. She in the mix. So if you don't know, damn right, Sister Shakar. Okay, all right. Okay, so we know what happened then. No, this is right. Okay, so we know what happened then, right? Because during that time, it was a whole big thing going on that we don't know. We question this brother. Shay pretends, right? We question this. We question this brother's sexuality. Wearing all these muscle tight shirts and tight pants, getting out the car, swinging the door. Look a little. I don't know. Look a little Diddy-ish. Right. TD Jakes wants sympathy because he know that the hammer is about to come down hard on him, right? They might release those videos of his black ass running through Diddy house with the baby oil. Salaki. Looking like a wet sea lion. Salaki. Running through the house. A power bottom. Salaki. Enough of that. Right? Right? So it goes on to say, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. You got a 4.5 GPA at NSU, ODU, went to Yale or Harvard, right? Sum cum laude, whatever, right? But don't know the damn scriptures. Right. Right? You got all these accolades, but you don't know the damn scriptures, man. Right? You don't know what foods to eat or holidays to celebrate because you lack knowledge of the Bible, right? Once you tell a woman you can't speak or preach, right? She'll say, "Where you see that at?" Right? She got all the degrees, right? But lacks the knowledge, right? She got all the degrees, but lacks the knowledge of the Bible. That's why that's going to determine who makes it into the kingdom of heaven, right? Now, all degrees, all the cars, the acres is going to burn with fervent heat, and it's not going to even matter what you done did. All right. So it goes on to say, because thou has rejected knowledge, right? Thou, you, right? Because you has rejected the knowledge. You lack this knowledge because you rejected the knowledge, right? Just like if you're trying to talk to your pops like I did, or you talk to your mothers, you're trying to show them this truth, but they're rejecting it. No, that ain't right. That ain't, no. Right? They're rejecting the knowledge, right? So remind you that we haven't rejected the school's knowledge. Come on now. We reject the school knowledge, right? Because you got a 3.0 or 4.5 GPA, you got A's and B's, you got degrees, you drive the Rolls Royce, right? And you got all the properties. You accepted some knowledge. It shows that you accepted some knowledge, right? But rejected the Most High God knowledge, the Most High power knowledge. You rejected his knowledge, though, right? That came out of this Bible, right? And because you rejected this knowledge, right, I will also reject thee. The reason why sisters be like, why he don't approach me, right? Because men don't like to be rejected, right? The average person doesn't like to be rejected, right? The average person does not like to be rejected, right? That's why you'll see like, dang, why he just don't approach me? Men don't like being rejected, but guess what? Women hate being rejected more than men. Women hate being rejected more than men. Men are afraid of rejection. Women hate rejection. Right? The Most High God, right, is going to reject you because you don't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. So that same feeling that you get of being rejected, right? That's how God feels. You rejected him? Okay. All right. That's not going to be a good rejection, right? That's going to be a depart from me, you wicked person. I want to say another word. You wicked person, I never knew you. Right? You worker of iniquity. Right? Your Valentine's Day celebrating person, get away from me. Right? That's what Christ is going to say to you on that day. Right? You want to accept gifts for your birthday? Okay. Depart from me, you work of iniquity. Right? You want to go to the Valentine's Day dance or kickback? I've seen a lot of that on my Instagram and stuff. Valentine's Day. You got all your friends, all the girls. Now I'm saying they got together with their friends, and we don't need no man. We're gonna just get together with each other. They having all these games. They got the whole shebang. They got the lit. They lit over there. The flowers. They got everything. The food, everything. They playing games, everything. Right? Nah, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I remember that. You lack this because you lacking that knowledge. You're rejecting that knowledge. Right? Right? Depart from me, you worker of iniquity. That's what Christ is going to say. Right? You want to get the hotel, have the flowers in the shape of a heart with the note saying, "Will you be my Valentine?" Depart from me, you worker of iniquity. Right? You want to go to the strip club and watch other people's daughters get butt naked. Now depart from me, you worker of iniquity. Right? I never knew you. I don't care if you wear a cross around your neck. I never knew you. Damn sure not wearing a damn cross around your neck. Right? Right? He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the many crosses you have tatted around your neck. God don't know you. Right? God's people follow him, meaning they do what he did. Right? Also, y'all could all say I saw some grown niggas doing that on Valentine's. Yeah. A Valentine's Day. Man, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because we need to show women how to love us. Matching PJs, goddamn. 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 Yeah, those the diddiers right there. Those the diddiers. Goddamn, sassy men. Right? Sister Ross said horrible. Goddamn, sis. See, that's why in the ISUPK you got strong men. You ain't gonna find no men doing no sassy stuff like that. We're men of the Lord. We ain't doing no matching PJs. We ain't doing none of that. We're gonna come together as men. We're gonna wear our gear. We're gonna speak about some truth. That's what we do, and we actually not lying when we gather together talking about the Bible. That's what we do. Literally, we call them blades. God damn, Mayan, call them blades. Right? I don't even know what that terminology is. You got to school me on that one. Right? So God's people follow him, meaning that they do what he did. Right? They didn't eat did Christ eat pork? Slacky, let me get it out. Slacky. Did Christ eat pork? No. He didn't. Christ kept the feast of the unleavened bread and the Passover. Right? What are you doing? Getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day? Okay, LGBT. Okay, cool. Okay. Switchblades. Okay. Okay, con. Okay. Right? So what are you doing? Getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day? That ain't what Christ did. Right? About to get ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. That's coming up. What you gonna do to get them bees? We know. Right? That thou shalt be no priest to me. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Right? Right? So you're not going to be no priest of the Lord doing all of this, lacking all this knowledge. Right? You ain't gonna be doing that. You don't do no service of the Lord. Right? You're not doing no prophesying or nothing like that. Right? You're rejected. Okay. See, and it goes on to say, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. Okay. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, seeing that you have forgotten the law of thy God, guess what I'm gonna do? I will also forget thy children. I'm gonna forget your children. You're gonna lack this knowledge? You gonna reject my knowledge? Okay. You're not gonna be no priest to me, saying nothing in my name. I don't know you. And seeing that you forgotten the law of me, of my will, okay. I'm gonna forget your children. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna forget your children. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna also forget your kids. Right? You want to forget something, I'm gonna forget your kids. Right? You can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do and still get favor from the Most High God. That's a lie. That's what the Christian church teaches, that you can still do what you want to do. You can still be LGBT. You can still SA children and whatever. You can still do this and that and the third, and the Most High will forgive you. No, that is a lie. Right? That's a lie. If you reject God's law, He's going to regret your children. What's the number one thing people say when celebrating holidays or Black History Month? I might have to give you that one. This one. What do people say in the chat? What do people say when celebrating these holidays? Okay, Officer Yagadar says, Salaki already did. A young Latino sister, a child unalived herself because the kids at school told her ICE was going to deport her and her family. Goddamn. And the water for the kids. Damn right. Right? What's the number one thing people say when celebrating these holidays or Black History Month? Is for the kids. We do this for the kids. It's just fun. But we do this for the kids. Okay, for the kids. Okay, for the kids. Okay, for the kids. We do this for the kids. Okay, cool. Well, you celebrate these holidays for the kids. He's going to forget your kids. You're gonna pray because little Timmy forgot his asthma pump, and needs to get airlifted to the hospital. Right? And guess what? God's not going to hear that prayer. Damn right, sister. Now we doing it for the kids. God not going to hear that prayer that you about to send up. He going to forget little Timmy. Damn right, y'all. They sure you say that. Damn right they do. He going to forget that. He going to forget little Timmy. Right? Remember St. Patrick's Day? Remember that Easter egg hunt? Remember that Valentine's Day dance? Remember you told ISUPK to shut up and get a job? Okay. He's forgetting your kids, right? My baby not talking no more. I don't know what's wrong, right? I don't know what's wrong, right? He's forgetting your children because when he needed you, what did you do? You rejected him, so you're gonna reject your kids. Yeah, damn right, Officer Yagadar. Let the kids be kids, right? Nah. He gonna forget your kids. Right? Stop using that excuse that it's for the kids. All right. Barbara Kashaw, take me to Isaiah 13 and 9. Barbara Kashaw. Isaiah 13 and 9. Okay. So that's the repercussion. That's just one of the repercussions. This is one of the things that the Most High is going to do. He's going to forget your kids. He's going to let them be unalived. He don't care. Right? Because you forget who gave you the kids. Right? Damn right, y'all, and it's really for the adults. Damn right. Right? Damn right. Just like them damn birthdays, man. You throw a birthday for your kid, and then all of a sudden turn to a grown night. It's a BYOB bottle, a BYOB to a damn 5-year-old birthday party. A BYOB or a BYOW. Bring your own bottle, bring your own weed to a 5-year-old birthday party. Let's get even dirtier. To a 1-year-old birthday party. We got drinks, we got hors d'oeuvres. Like, come on now. Know what I'm saying? Right? So Isaiah 13:9. Right? Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the most high power. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh. Right? Cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. I thought it was an old happy day when the Lord come. Oh, happy day. I thought it was that. I thought it was that when the Lord come. No. This scripture says otherwise. Right? This scripture says cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. The Christian church thing, he's gonna come out the sky like this. Like they see in the pictures. He's gonna come out the sky like this, and everybody's gonna run into his arms or to his hands. He's gonna grab everybody, and everybody's gonna ascend to heaven. No. That's not what this saying. Right? Behold, the day of the Lord cometh. Right? Right? Cruel both with wrath and fierce anger. Right? It's not going to be no rainbows and skittles when the Most High come down. Okay? Let's get understood. He's going to be watching and seeing every wicked thing that you did under the sun. Right? He's sick and tired of the drug abuse. He's sick and tired of us joining Esau military, when we should be joining this ISUPK. Right? He's sick and tired of us dying in every war. He's sick and tired of the feminist movement. Right? He's sick and tired of the LGBTQIA. Right? He's sick and tired of sleeping with other men's wives and vice versa. Right? He's sick and tired of celebrating these holidays. Right? So what he's going to do. He's going to bring both wrath and anger. Right? I didn't hear nothing about no choir. I didn't hear nothing about no tambourines being beat. Right? It goes on to say, to lay the land desolate. Right? To lay the land desolate. So that big statue or house that's up that you have, or whatever the case may be, everything is going to be flat and destroyed. You're going to destroy all of that. Right? And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So he's going to destroy the sinners. What is sin? In the chat, real quick. What is sin? Because sin is not dying. Sin is not dyeing your hair pink or dyeing your hair red. Sin is not having a whole bunch of what is sin? What is sin? This is an easy question in the chat. What is sin? Damn right, Sister Tawabah. Transgression of the law. Give that sister a hand. It's transgression of the law. That's sin. So let me get Ecclesiasticus 12:6, Baba Kashah. Ecclesiasticus 12:6. Right? Right? Ecclesiasticus 12:6. Sin is the transgression of the law. So the Most High, he's going to get rid of the sinners thereof of it. Right? That is what he's going to do, right? Ecclesiasticus 12:6, right? Because this scripture right here, the Most High, he's going to tell you what he thinks about sinners, right? He's going to tell you what he thinks, all right, about sinners, right? Right? And I for time's sake, I get it, right? So Ecclesiasticus, right? And if we don't know, we could write these scriptures down, right? So Ecclesiasticus 12:6. All right. So it says, "For the Most High hateth sinners." Right? The one. For the Most High hateth sinners. The one else, young dog. For the Most High hateth sinners. Right? Right? The Most High hates sinners, plain and simple. Right? And right means in addition to. So in addition to him hating sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. Salakia. And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly. God is going to pay vengeance to you, not us. We ain't got to do that. God is going to do it, right? So don't take into consideration that us standing on the streets, you know, yelling that Jesus is black. You know what I'm saying, and going and telling what you should and should not do, right? We're not gonna be the ones, you know, doing the vengeance here. No. God is gonna be doing that. He's gonna repay for the vengeance that unto the ungodly, unto the ungodly things that you did, right? Right? That's what he's gonna do, right? He's doing this because you are ungodly, right? You celebrating these holidays, right? You having sex with men that's not your husband, and vice versa. You doing drugs. You SAing children, right? You in the Christian church dancing to some LGBTQIA choir director, right? He's going to repay you for that, right? He's going to repay you for that, right? You're a sinner. You allow sin, and you don't correct it. You don't try to get the knowledge, right? You don't try to correct yourself. God is going to deal with you, right? Right? And it says, and which in addition to this, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment, right? The Most High is going to save the day for your punishment. He like, ooh, I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm gonna get him or her. I'm gonna get him. Right? If I do 75 and a 45 speed limit, right? I deserve a ticket because I was speeding, right? And +2 is against the quote unquote law here, right? He's going to really punish those that knew what they was doing was wrong. And we're going to get more on that on Proverbs 14 and 12. Let me get Proverbs 14 and 12, Baba Kashah. Right? Proverbs 14 and 12. Right? So now you know better. Now you got this knowledge. Because you was lacking at first. But now you got this knowledge. And you want to keep on doing what you're doing? Okay. You want to do what you want to do because you feel as though what you do is right. Your judgment is better than my judgment. That's what you're saying. Okay. That's what you're doing. All right. But in Proverbs 14 and 12, we're gonna eat on that. Okay. So Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man. So you got some ways about yourself. You think that what you're doing is right. You feel that's the thing. We cannot be in our emotions when it comes to this truth. The truth hurts. That's real. That's a real saying. So you can't get in your feelings if the truth applies to you. You just have to abide by the truth. So there is a way which seemeth right unto a man. So you have ways that seem right unto yourself. Well, if I just pray over this pork chop, I should be all right. If I pray over this crab, shrimp, and lobster, if I get this crab boil, I should be all right. I should be good. Right? Right? But there is a way which seemeth right unto a man. Right? Right? But it's a difference. What's right unto you? Hold on now. But that conjunction is a difference. The end thereof are the ways of death. But the end thereof, of the things that you're doing, are the ways of death. See, what I'm trying to do, what God is trying to do, I'm trying to get you to everlasting life. All you have to do is endure until the end. But since you want to go off of your own understanding and do what you want to do, your way is going to end on your death. That's how you're going to end. Because you think you know everything. You got degrees, you got the 4.5 GPA, summa cum laude, you got the this, you got the that, you got the this, you got the that. Okay, you just think you just know you somebody. Right? The end thereof are the ways of death. You think getting with this new man because your feelings was hurt, right, is a smart idea. But this new man will SA your children, right? Or he will put you somewhere where no one can find you, right? Your way of thinking will always end in death, right? Your way of thinking what is right ends in death because you're doing what you want to do, right? It seems right to smoke weed because it comes from the earth, right? But now you skinny and about to die from an enlarged heart, right? Right? It seemed like a good idea to go to church because the music sounds good until the pastor get up talking about being swallowed up, right? And the pastor start Eddie Long and your kids, right? Your way ends to destruction, right? That's why you didn't create yourself. God created you, right? Your way ends to destruction. Candy tastes good, but it gives you cavities. You eat too much of it, it gives you cavities, right? And it goes on to say, but the end thereof are always ways of death, man. You want to worship the rocks, right? You want to go to the psyche and have them read your palm on what your man doing or what your woman doing, right? You want to wear the crystals around your neck, right? It seems right to do that, but you're killing yourself, right? And not only yourself, you're killing your family. You thought what you was doing was right, and it's not right. Let's go to Hebrews 10 and 6, Baba Kashan. Hebrews 10 and 26. Hebrews 10 and 26, Baba Kashan. Right? Right? So we know now, however you want to do it, it's gonna end into destruction. The way you do it, you're gonna you're gonna be unalived, right? Your way of thinking is not so good. It's not gonna go good for you, right? And so Hebrews 10 and 26, right? This might be my last one before I get to that. But this is gonna be my last one. Then we get to the article, right? So Hebrews 10 and 26. For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, I'm gonna read that again. For another conjunction there. For if we sin willfully, I thought we could do it with thou will. That's the shirt that Jay-Z had on one of his interviews way back in the day. Do thou will. That's the famous Aleister Crowley saying. And he was a Satanist, right? For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth. After you receive this knowledge of coming to class from these priests and prophets, from these captains and generals, right? Right? If you're in the ISUPK, you're learning this truth, right? You're learning what to eat and not to eat, right? You're Shalom Yahabashim Yashapakatah, right? If you're in the ISUPK, you're learning this truth. You're learning what to eat and not to eat, right? You're learning what to wear and not to wear, right? You're learning what to celebrate and not celebrate, right? Right? And it goes on to say, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, right? So Christ died for the things you did, not for what you're about to do. So he died for us getting the tattoos, for the things that we did before coming into this truth, right? He died for the things that we did, the drugs that we did, right? He died for the things that we did, sleeping with everybody, women, or vice versa, right? He died for that. But once you come into this truth and do it again, there's no more sacrifices for that, because now you know better. You know better. Okay, you want to bring home bad grades in school? Okay, cool. Let me take that PlayStation, because you know better. You know to go to school and pay attention to that teacher. You know to get that knowledge, right? But now you in this truth and you get this knowledge, and now that you know this knowledge and this truth, and you still want to rebel and do what you want to do, there's no more sacrifices for your sins, right? We all ate pork. We all got tattoos. We all smoked weed and etc. Right? Right? But you doing this again, this is no more sacrifice. There's no more sacrifice for your sins once you do this again. Right? You know the truth and choose to do otherwise. They don't make sense. Right? You must think your grace lasts forever. You must got a unlimited code. R1, L2, L1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. If you play Grand Theft Auto, you know that code. You must got that code, that unlimited ammo, that unlimited something. You must got the code, a secret code that you know that just gives you unlimited grace. That whatever you do, it's all right. Lord, forgive me. You know not to eat no more pork now, and you in this truth. You know not to get no more tattoos, and you in this truth. You know not to smoke now, and you in this truth, but you're gonna do it anyway. You know not to sleep with another man's wife, and you in this daggone truth. You know not to sleep with another, and vice versa. And vice versa. You know this, but you do it anyway. Okay, right? right? So you got to pay for these sins. You're gonna have to pay for these sins, right? Who can trust a sinner around children or money, right? You can't. It's impossible, right? So now that we have this knowledge, right? I may have to do a part 2 on this, but now that we have this knowledge, right? Because we shouldn't be lacking no more, right? So whoever you sent this link to your friends, whatever, now they should know this knowledge, right? They should know it now, right? So let's get to that article, Baba Kasha. All right, let's get to that article now, right? Because we got all these holidays, right? And I know the Valentine's Day was last Friday, right? But we have to know the origins of these days, right? You know what I'm saying? And these holidays just make class so fun because it's like, man, we could research these things and really teach on this, man. It's really fun, it's really educating, right? Right. And also, you know, the sources that I'm getting this from is from a credible source, right? You know, our credible sources are .edus, right? .org, right? Those are credible sources, right? Not no Wikipedia. So this right here is a credible source, npr.org. And this is an updated article right here. Normally articles that is over 10 years old, they're not credible no more. They outdated. But this right here is a credible source. It comes from npr.org and it talks about the dark origins of Valentine's Day. And this was updated February 14th, 2022, which was 2 years ago, right? So it says Valentine's Day is a time to celebrate romance and love and kissy face fealty, right? But the origins of this festival of candy and cupids are actually dark, bloody, and a bit muddled, right? Though no one has pinpointed the exact origin of the holiday, one place to start is ancient Rome. Okay? Oh, wow. So the Roman celebrations were violent. Oh, wow. Just look at that picture. Look at that imagery there, right? See some whipping and firing going on, right? This is what the oppressor did, right? So the caption says, a drawing depicts the death of Saint Valentine. One of them, anyway. The Romans executed 2 men by that name on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century, right? So from February 13th to the 15th, Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia, if I'm saying that right, Lupercalia. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped women. Oh, man. They whipped women on Valentine, on this day. But I thought Valentine's Day was about kisses and hugs and making sure, you know, your rib is having a good day. No, on this day, women got whipped with the hides of animals they had just slain. That had to hurt. Women got whipped on this quote unquote love day. So the next time, and you know what, the women that's in this ISUPK and this truth, right? You should be proud that you don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You is a strong woman. Damn right, Officer Yagadar. My body, my choice, right? But the women in this and the sisters in this truth, you should be proud that you don't celebrate these holidays, and most especially Valentine's Day. You are a strong woman. You are a strong woman for not celebrating Valentine's Day because you're not caught up in your feelings. You ain't. You seeing the other women getting balloons and cars and chocolate, getting proposed to. That don't faze you because you know this truth. So you a strong woman in this truth. Brother Ayan said sound like pimps and hoes. Salaki. Damn right. Damn right. Right? So it goes on to say the women romantics were the Romans, like the Roman romantics were drunk, right? They were naked. Noel Lewinsky, now a religious studies professor at Yale University, told NPR in 2011. Young women would line up for the man to hit them, Lewinsky said. They believe this would make them fertile. What? It do sound like pimps and hoes, right? You getting hit would make you fertile. So these women accepted it, right? The brutal feat included a matchmaking lottery in which young men drew the names of women from a jar. They having the game. That's the game night right there. That's the Valentine's Day. That's the Valentine's Day or the Melentine's Day. They having the game. That's the game right there, right? The couple would then be coupled up for the duration of the festival or longer if the match was right. So that's just this heathen is trying to say something. The couple would be coupled up for the duration of the festival. So once you match with that person in there in the jar, okay, now you coupled up for the festival or longer, right? If the match was right. The ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed two men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century. The martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. But we got Christians celebrating this, though. Christians celebrating this, right? Muslims celebrating this. Everybody around the world is celebrating this. But it was honored by the Catholic Church, right? As the holiday spread, it evolved. They're heathen. All right. Keep going down. Damn right, says now shaking my head. Damn right. So later, Pope Gelasius I muddled things in the 5th century by combining St. Valentine's Day with Lupercalia to expel the pagan rituals. But the festival was more of a theoretical interpretation of what it had once been. Lewinsky added, it was a little more of a drunken revel, but the Christians put clothes back on it. They didn't stop it from being a day of fertility and love. That's the problem right there. Christians all try to philosophize some stuff, some shit. So like I gotta say it. Christians always try to philosophize some shit, man. The Catholic Church made it one thing, but Christians try to put clothes on it to kind of clean it up a little. No, it is what it is. They didn't stop it from being a day of fertility and love. Come on now. Around the same time, the Normans celebrated Galentine's Day. Is that so? Galentine meant lover of women. You know what? I just learned something. I did not know that when the females throw these Galentine's Day things, that's what it means. So Salakia. So the goddamn women know what the hell going on. If the theme of their party is called Galentine's Day, then they should know what the hell this day means. That was heavy. I just learned something right there. Galantin meant lover of women. That was likely confused with St. Valentine's Day at some point, in part because they sound alike. Come on, man. Is that it? I'm learning with y'all. Okay. All right. As the years went on, As the years went on, the holiday grew sweeter. Chaucer and Shakespeare romanticized it in their work, and it gained popularity throughout Britain and the rest of Europe. Handmade paper cards became tokens du jour in the Middle Ages. Eventually, the tradition made its way to the New World. The New World, America, right? The Industrial Revolution ushered in factory-made cars in the 19th century. And in 1913, Hallmark Cards of Kansas City, Missouri began mass-producing Valentines. February has not been the same since. Come on, man. So how we celebrate now? Today, the holiday is big business. You damn right it's big business. Edible arrangements. Buy these edible arrangements. Buy all these balloons from Family Dollar. Buying all these cars. People, the heathen is making money off your lack of knowledge. It goes on to say, but that commercialization has spoiled the day for many. Helen Fisher, a sociologist at Rutgers University, said we have only ourselves to blame. You damn right. Like, goddamn. Right? Is that it? That this isn't a command performance, she said. If people didn't want to buy Hallmark cards, they would not be brought, and Hallmark would go out of business. Now it's a damn business. It went from being a whipping women to being a day about love and having sex to now a business. And so the celebration of Valentine's Day goes on in various ways. Many would break the bank buying jewelry and flowers for their beloveds. Some will celebrate in SAD, that's Singles Awareness Day, way dining alone and binging on self-gifted chocolates, while others will find a way to make peace with singlehood in a society that wants everyone to partner up. Come on now. Come on now. Like, come on. Like, what is it going to take? How much truth, how much knowledge is it going to take for our people to understand that, it's a lack of, like, this is not right. We have to take a stand some way, somehow, right? Because this is not right. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you understand that, let me get a 1. If you understand this lesson, let me just get a 1 in the chat, Baba Kashaw. If this lesson was clear, let me get a 1. If it wasn't clear, let me get a 2. I have to work on myself, work on my delivery. But if you understand how much lack of knowledge that our society has been in and it's still in, our people is in, right? If you understand that, Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ, Tawabah. Most High in Christ, Brother Yan. Most High in Christ is Shakal. Man, Most High in Christ, man. Most High in Christ. And with that, right, you should understand. Now you should be able to understand, right? Now you should understand the truth, right? You should understand the repercussions it is from lacking this knowledge that is given to you every day. Like Officer Yagadar said, this is a full scholarship, right? Hopefully you have now grasped onto this knowledge. Hopefully these scriptures have brought out a different zeal in you that will make you want to correct yourself, right? That will make you want to come and be a brother in this truth, be a sister in this truth, right? And with that, we are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister, right? When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry, right? Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High Power gives you, right? Gives to the treasury department or teacher, okay? Priest fund, free will, offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. I believe we have the Feast of Purim. And then we got that Passover. All right, we got that Passover. All right. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, they ought to start wearing their all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, or scarf. All right. And with that, shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah to the brothers, and shalom, Yahweh Shema Lathan Hashem Yahushua to the sisters. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior Hunter.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. There's no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they're suffering and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King Yahushua, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.